And some news coming in at this point in time. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra, Fadnavis, Deputy Chief Minister Eknath, Shinde are at the Baramati hospital where the mortal remains of Ajit Pawar has been kept at this point in time. Pawar's last rites are going to be held tomorrow. The Deputy Chief Minister is going to be cremated at 11 tomorrow in Baramati.
And earlier, the cremation that was to be held today, but it has now been moved to tomorrow, given the fact that all the family members are still not present. But we see one by one how not just the family, but the closest political colleagues of Ajit Pawar who are making their way to the hospital in Baramati. Most importantly, the head of state of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, along with the Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, who are at the hospital in Baramati. I'd like to take this to my colleague Omkar Bable, who's been reporting non-stop from that hospital in Baramati, and the pictures doing the talking for itself. A sea of supporters who've gathered there at the hospital. But before that, I also want to take this to my colleague Ritwik Bhalekar, who's en route Baramati. And Ritwik, we understand that the way to get to the hospital in Baramati or even to the airport is very, very difficult, given the fact that so many of Ajit Pawar's supporters, some on foot, some in cars, some at the train station and some taking a flight, but wanting to get to Baramati, to reach there, to pay their last respects to their fond leader Ajit Pawar. What do you observe? You're on the way. What's the latest you're picking up?
Yes, absolutely. We are just half an hour away from Baramati, and we are en route to Baramati. We will be heading to Punya Shlok Ahilya Devi Holkar Hospital, where the mortal remains of Ajit Pawar has been kept. And what we've been told is that all roads are leading to Baramati today, because in and around Pune district and Pimpri Chinchwad, huge crowds of Ajit Pawar's party workers and the people who used to idolize Ajit Pawar are getting down to Baramati for the Antim Darshan, for the final riots. And not just family members or the close subordinates and the ministers from Fadnavis cabinet are reaching Baramati, and the dignitaries are reaching Baramati, but also the followers and the party workers in huge numbers are trying to reach Baramati for the final riots and to pay tribute and pay respects to Ajit Pawar. As we are heading towards Baramati, we can see that there are certain diversions being called out by the local police, and will be reaching Baramati in a while. But the final riots are now scheduled tomorrow. There will be Antim Yatra from Baramati Vidya Pratishthan ground to Katewadi village, where Ajit Pawar used to stay, and it will be commencing at around 9 AM in the morning, and after the Antim Yatra, the final rites would conclude in Katewadi village at around 11 AM tomorrow morning.
Ritwik, at this point in time, it's imperative that a detailed investigation be carried out, and that also is the protocol, something that was spoken about by the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister, Eknath Shinde, Devendra Fadnavis earlier today. Talk to us about the direction that the investigations are taking. Questions being raised about how there was no mayday call that was given. I understand a team of AIB has already started the investigation. Ritwik.
See, Aircraft Investigation Bureau is already into action, and what we are gathering right now from the sources is that they have visited the VSR Enterprise office in Delhi, and a team of officials have also now left from Delhi, and they will be heading to Baramati, the site where the plane has crashed. Meanwhile, the documents have been taken by the AIB officials from VSR Enterprises office in Delhi, aircraft maintenance records, then engine and aircraft system service history, as well as the flight logbooks and pilots' flight records and medical certificates are into possession of AIB officials. Even the spare parts traceability and certification records will be investigated. DGCA audit and airworthiness inspection reports will also be collected, and a thorough investigation will be taking place of this incident, which is not just unfortunate but also horrifying, because these flights which are used by the VVIPs are meant to be checked properly, and the maintenance needed to be in place. But despite that, what was the real cause of this accident is what something is needed to be found out.